Seed oils are having a big moment. They're associated with the Make America Healthy Again movement. Robert F. Kennedy has spoken out about seed oils, saying that they're linked to chronic diseases, and his campaign even sells a Make Frying Oil Tallow Again hat on its campaign website. There are a lot of influencers who are also aligned with the MAHA movement, like Joe Rogan.
So many people are consuming seed oils, and they
Right.
really are industrial lubricants.
And Paul Saladino, the influencer known as the Liver King.
This is why I'm showing you guys the dangerous, destructive seed oils. These things are destructive for your health, so we're gonna destruct these today.
They've all spoken out about seed oils, and the MAHA inaugural ball back in January was even featuring a seed oil-free menu. So, what are seed oils? Seed oils are popularly known as the Hateful Eight, and they encompass 8 different kinds of vegetable oils. These are corn oil, canola, cottonseed, grapeseed, soy, sunflower, safflower, and rice bran oils. Why are seed oils supposed to be bad? There are 2 reasons that critics tend to cite. One is the way that they're made. They're fats that are squeezed from vegetables and then refined with heat and chemical solvents. So this is a more industrial process compared to, say, extra virgin olive oil, which is made simply by pressing to get the fats out. The second issue that a lot of critics cite is that some researchers say we need to adjust the ratio in our diets of omega-3 fatty acids to omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are found in foods like fish and flaxseed and chia seeds. Omega-6 fatty acids are found in a lot of vegetable oils, and they're supposedly pro-inflammatory and linked to chronic diseases. Now, the scientific consensus is that seed oils are pretty harmless. They are lower in saturated fat compared to alternatives like butter or beef tallow, or even coconut oil is higher in saturated fat compared to seed oil. Substituting other kinds of plant oils like olive oil or avocado oil would be fine. The research also does show, however, that a lot of ultra-processed foods contain seed oils because seed oils are cheaper. And that means it's true that a lot of unhealthy foods like fried foods, packaged foods contain seed oils. The takeaway there being that foods that are containing seed oils may be less healthy for you, but not because of the seed oils themselves. What's really interesting to me is what I think the seed oil backlash is really about are some really understandable concerns that the American public has with the food system. A lot of Americans have grown understandably distrustful of the food system, saying that the food that they're eating is making them sick, which is something that a lot of researchers agree with, that there are big problems with the food supply. A lot of Americans also say that they're distrustful of the government's ability to ensure the safety of the food they eat. And so in this kind of dynamic, there's a sense that you can't trust institutions to look out for your food. And people are turning to social media and to other voices for more guidance. I think where things get complicated is pinpointing what exactly is wrong with the food supply. We've seen a long tradition in recent years of people trying to pinpoint the problem with the American diet, whether it's gluten or it's sugar or it's dairy or it's too much fat or it's too little fat. And the nutrition is fundamentally really complex. It's not going to be any single ingredient that's going to be solely responsible for what's wrong. The future of nutrition literacy may rely not on convincing people to put blind faith in institutions, but on helping people to develop a healthy skepticism to what they hear on social media and podcasts. Anyone who claims with 100% certainty that there's a single nutritional villain, whether seed oils or butter or eggs or sugar, in American diets is probably wrong. Research is going to be continuing to evolve on this. To learn more, Visit my story at statnews.com.